You can only change again now. Change is what we always do. And I felt you today, so I had to record this video. We're moving through big changes in our world, and you may feel a little uncomfortable and question what is occurring, but you're here to make a difference, and that's why it feels this way. And I just have to tell you, and I was, I'm really, I hide. I'm a really introverted person, and sometimes to talk about things in a way that people would understand it's been challenging. But this time it was no, because I know the energies that will be happening, you'll feel on May 3rd. And so I wanted you to understand. This is why I also started doing more in private channeling or offering that. So I wouldn't have done that before either. But when you read the message for any advice for today, you'll understand because I don't have any sympathy for people. I have empathy because I know that we all struggle. But it's not us. It's everything. It's energy and it's our world. It changes as well. We go through individual changes within our lives. We accept ourselves. We evolve. We become more. But our world does the same thing. And so then I was thinking also, 1989 is when I started Wilhelm, and I wanted to go, was that a big change in our world? And it was. And so I want you to understand that because we've done it before. And so I had Gemini do a report to ask that, and it's astonishing. They said huge changes. So we wouldn't even remember, but that's when I started. And so you will change. You can only change again now because that's what we have to do. And changing again means owning yourself and understanding how brilliant you are and how you're still going to become more. That's the process. And sometimes it's challenging. And it's challenging for many people right now because the energies are what change. And we don't understand that operation all the time, but Wilhelm did and gave me information. And to talk about that was uncomfortable. And so, but I will be talking about it on Monday at George Nuri because, again, I want people to know who they could become. We're never limited unless we hide, unless we don't accept who we are. And I've been doing that. So, this is the message I really want you to understand because you are in the world to do something great. And that's why it might feel uncomfortable because we don't like to change. Here it is. You can only change now again. We love using riddle like titles, for it causes more of you to attempt to figure them out. And this one will be no exception. Roger awakened with a feeling that many of you might be experienced during this time. That feeling was anger. Roger began to notice conditions in his life and in the world with which he is not pleased. The experience of the anger itself is a sort of wake up call for you to pay attention to something you've been doing. Now, the problem with this, usually you direct the anger at others, which is the opposite result of what you wanted. If you direct your anger at another, you have also given them your power. And your intention of all those experiences that gave rise to the anger was to get you to take back your power. As you understand that last sentence, you will also feel a greater sense of empowerment. In the program that Roger is creating, we gave him a process called the self-forgiveness process. We even told him how essential it was, but now he knows it on a deeper level. As long as you fail to forgive yourself, you will not find the empowerment you sought. Yes, that last sentence is one for each of you to contemplate at this time. You will also find it applies to your world now. Also, the reason we said change again now is that we have given Roger this title several times, which means to all of you, this is a lifelong process of evolving. And as you do it, You will become this wonderful person, and that's what I needed you to know. Good night.